All right, y'all, we just got off the ship, the Valiant Lady. There it is right there. And we are going on our excursion in Cozumel. We are doing the open top tour bus with a tequila tasting and the beach club. And we're going to bring you along and see if we can dig it. Here we go.
It's a short 5-minute walk from the cruise ship to the port terminal, and this is where you look for the Virgin Voyages flag number that's associated with your excursion. You can find the flag number in the Virgin Voyages app in your excursion details the day before your arrival. Here you'll meet your tour guide and get signed in for the tour.
There we go. Family, thank you so much. Right, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to Cozumel. To go to the bus, we need to go upstairs. My co-worker Gladys, she's gonna start walking with you.
The walk upstairs, across the shopping area, and downstairs to the bus was a total of probably 10 minutes. And this is the open top tour bus. Now I'll let our tour guide Mario tell you about the excursion and what to expect.
Vale, mis amigos, buenos días, bienvenidos a Mexico. Welcome to Mexico, welcome to everybody. Mis amigos, welcome to this beautiful country. We're gonna start our journey in this beautiful island, which is named Cozumel. We want to give you a very warm welcome to our country, which is Mexico. And right here we are, the three amigos, for give you the best service in this beautiful place. I'm gonna start introducing ourselves right here on my left hand side. I got my co-worker, my sidekick, my BFF. Her name is Gladys. Do you mind to say hola, Gladys?
Hola, Gladys.
Let me introduce right here on the right hand side the best driver in Mexico. Well, the second best driver in Mexico. You guys can say hello, Hader. Hola, Hader.
Hola, Hader.
We start with Hader. We're gonna finish with Hader. If you see similar bus, it's not Hader, it's not Gladys, it's not Mario. Don't take it. I don't want you guys finish in Cuba, Miami. Que no se les vaya a perder. Cozumel is the most visited island for cruise ships along the Caribbean. We know we have many questions. How long is this tour? Where are the stops? Where I can do some shopping, Mario? Where I can pay some tequila? How long is the beach break? Where we are going for the beach break? The tour lasts 5 hours, 5 horas, right? Mis amigos, this bus has 3 stops. The first stop that we are gonna do right here in the downtown. You guys can explore yourself. You guys can get out of the bus, walk around the areas, take some pictures, alright? Doing some shopping, mis amigos. Once you guys are here in this plaza, wherever you guys consume, even if you guys get ice cream from a little car, you are helping directly to a local families. The second stop, my friends, it will be a little Mayan village. At the Mayan village, we're gonna see little Mayan houses. When we're gonna walk through it, we're gonna see chocolate. We're gonna taste real chocolate. We're gonna see also, we have real authentic tequila. There in Mexico, they're telling the people drink like a Mexican. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequilas. People don't remember what they did. They think they were drinking like a Mexican, but some people wake up with a Mexican, right? That's why after the time is done, we come back to the bus and we all go into the last part of the tour. Do you know which is the last part of the tour?
The beach.
The beach. You guys are in a very lucky day. We're going to a brand new park which is named Kuza Beach. Mis amigos, we've been working in this park for a long 2 years. Finally, they opened the park these weeks. And that's why you will have access to the beautiful location, Kuza Park, which it has the most virgin areas in Cozumel. You guys will see pristine water, all launchers, umbrellas, shower, change rooms, Wi-Fi, bathrooms. There's the areas where you can chill. There's the areas where you can hear music. There are 3 bars. There is a restaurant where you guys can order food and drinks. We'll have an option to get the package, which is a food and drinks included. A beer, piña coladas, margaritas, soda, juices, $29 per person. Drinks and food. My friends, that is a very good deal for you. Mis amigos, after 2 hours on the beach break, we come down to the bus and we go and return back to the ship at the same place that we started. We're gonna say hasta la vista turista. All right, mis amigos, that's going to be our itinerary for us today. Mis amigos, along this area, I like to talk about a little history, emotionalized. If you're wondering why is the reason that we speak Spanish, because this is the Spaniard encounter in between the Mayans and the Spaniards. I'm not sure if you know this fact, but this is small island of Mexico. They celebrate the first Catholic Mass in the whole Mexican territory. It happens May 6, 1518. In fact, that's why we can see in the middle of the road, this church, they did it to commemorate Cozumel as the first ceremony of a Catholic Mass in the whole Mexican territory. Have you ever wondered which is the biggest religion in Mexico?
Catholicism.
Catholicism, because we were descendants in between the Mayans and the Spaniards. The reason why the Mayans came from the mainland to Cozumel to be blessed by the goddess Ixchel, the goddess of the moon, love, health, and the fertility. The second thing that we can see it in Cozumel authentically, these are pieces of a black coral. Guys, if you ever had a chance to take one of these pieces, do it. I want to tell you something. We are the one island on the Caribbean with a legal permission to collect broken pieces from the reef of this coral. But if you're looking for something special for you, something that you guys can wear when you wear it here in Cozumel, take a look on the black coral.
All right, y'all, so we just got off our first stop on the bus tour, and it's a little downtown area with shops and restaurants. It's down by the water, and they took us to a specific area because they know the families that own the shops here.
Yeah, it's like a little shopping district, and basically what they said is, listen, if y'all have traveled or been anywhere where it's a real touristy area, and we grew up in a touristy area in Florida, there's always the hustle happening. So they took you here. They said this is pretty much just a guarantee where they're not going to hustle you out of money. They're not going to do the old bait and switch.
Yep.
Hey, it's $10, and all of a sudden you're spending $50. This was booked through Virgin Voyage, and they want to make sure that the people that they're bringing here are protected, not going to have a bad experience.
So far, Mario and Gladys have been great, and we really appreciate that.
Just a fun way to get around for a few hours and really see Cozumel.
All right, let's go shop and get a drink and just enjoy the time while we have downtown for 45 minutes until we go to the tequila tasting.
Yep, let's do it.
This was a very small little area, but it was absolutely perfect. We loved that all these are family-owned shops and you give back to the local community when you're purchasing here. They had your typical souvenir items, but they also had interesting rarities like the black coral Mario was talking about on the tour. These black coral pieces were absolutely stunning, and they range in price from a couple $100s to a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, no, good, thank you.
Now we're headed to our second stop, which is a little Mayan village where we will taste locally made tequila and chocolate. Mario's going to tell us more about Cozumel along the way.
They can work in the Mayan Riviera, Cozumel. At the end of the day, we make some dollars. Once we make some dollars, we can exchange for pesos. Once we make pesos or dollars or pesos, and that's why the reason people can afford a living here. Otherwise, but if you live in Cozumel, how much you will pay for a gallon of gasoline? $6. $6. In fact, that you will see there's a lot of scooters driving around after cruising. 4 ships, and my friends, right here next door, you can see from here that is the firework edge of the pier. Right there in the boat, it's a very okay. My friends, you already know my name. My name is Julio, or for you, my friends, Johnny Diablo. Okay? My friends, are we guys ready to live the experience of your lifetime?
Yes.
Sí, perfecto, my friends. So in that case, please follow me. Vámonos. Familia, please take a seat. Be my guest.
Fresco, my favorite.
Familia, please tell me, what do you know about tequila?
You gonna get drunk.
Well, actually, with good tequila, you don't get drunk. At least you get happy. Actually, our tequila is completely organic. This tequila is triple distilled, so it does not burn at all, no bite, no funny faces, no salt, no lime. It's fresca. The tequila is already in the fresca, okay? Fuera casita. Na means house, but naa. How can I?
Just say it, man. Just say it.
I'm going to pour some. I'm going to pass you the bowl so you can take a little one and taste it. First, these are the cocoa fruits, okay? You can come to the table, you can grab it. My friends, this is the agave honey, the one we use to make our tequila. If you guys want to taste it, get a little spoon and dip it in the bowl, okay?
Very strong smell of chocolate.
Now, my friends, cinnamon, fresh ground cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Also, Mayan vanilla, my friends.
He did say it was
That's so
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Only flavored with honey, the cocoa,
And cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, and you also put a little bit of the Mayan vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
So good.
Yum yum.
Tomorrow will be my birthday.
your birthday?
Another really great detail about this excursion was our tour guide Julio at the second stop was a 5th generation tequila maker. His family is from Jalisco, Mexico, which is where they grow 100% agave and is where all of the agave is sourced for that kind of tequila. All the tequilas we tasted were ones from his family's company.
Mango, coconut, pineapple. We're going to taste espresso coffee. We're going to taste coffee cream. We're going to taste chocolate.
But you know what?
My friends, this screwball tequila. And my favorite, guys. Actually, this one I make it myself. Reese's Pieces peanut butter. We share it with our true friends, in special occasions like today. Please don't drink it yet. Extra añejo tequila. Burn.
Slow burn.
Not a drinker. Light burn.
All right, so we just finished up at the second stop, which was a little Mayan village with a tequila tasting, chocolate tasting. We bought some mango tequila. What an experience.
We learned a little bit about the Mayan culture. I think we tried probably about 10 different tequilas. They were very generous. So needless to say, we're headed to stop number 3 with a little bit of a buzz on. So let's go check out what the beach has to offer.
Here we go.
Family, we are on the way to the last part of the tour. Do you remember what we are doing? This is our brand new baby. This baby has been there for 2 years and they just birthed these weeks. Guys, you have the map. Look, it's big. That means we got room for everybody. That's why if you guys like chill places, there is a chill beach where you guys can swing yourself. There's hammocks. If you like music, by the buffet, we have a live music for you guys can watch and enjoy that area. Right there at that side, we have an entertainment team that will gonna pass by your chairs and make sure you're having an awesome time. So guys, you will see it's a massive park where you guys can enjoy. Mis amigos, the foods and drinks included, buffet. The buffet, you guys can find salad, you guys can find protein, like chicken breast. If you are vegetarian, you know, it has vegetarian fajitas. They have carnitas. They have barbacoa. Okay, they have salad. You know, they have salsas. Green salsa, red salsa, and habanero salsa. Habanero salsa, it could be good for your memory. Do you know why? You eat it today and you will remember tomorrow. Right? That's it for everybody. Mis amigos, family, the park named Kuza. Kuza, it means the name of has a rating. And they have our numbers. That's why wherever you guys need it, please don't find no nobody. Don't deal with nobody. Wherever you guys need it, I need to talk to Mario.
On the way from the second stop to the third stop, Mario handed out the day pass wristbands for the beach club. All we had to do is scan these and we were right in. Hola, gracias. Once you're in, it's a short 5-minute tram ride from the bus drop-off to the actual beach. Now this beach club Kuza was broken up into a couple different sections. There was a chill section, a little bit further away from the live music and family section, but I'll say the sand wasn't as white on that end of the beach. This main area here, where the restaurant was and the live music was the better sand and water. Alright, now let's check out this food we bought the package for. Alright, here we have a typical salad bar with some Caribbean flair and additions. We have beans, rice, little burritos, and quesadillas. Ooh, fresh tortillas with fajita veggies, chicken, beef, carnitas, pork, all the toppings. And of course some desserts. Looks delicious. I'm just gonna get a few things.
There we go, everybody.
All right, y'all. So we are here at the Kuza Beach Club here with the Virgin Voyage excursion. We just got the all-you-can-eat and drink pass for $29.99. Honestly, such a great deal because a margarita is $14 one.
Exactly.
So, and now we're just gonna enjoy the beach club.
Beautiful. You can see the water behind us. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to just sit, chill, relax, a little bit of a full belly.
All right, and we'll bring you back to the ship and let you know our final thoughts on this excursion.
Cheers.
Guys, make sure don't leave nothing, cell phones, cameras, wallets. You never know when something comes out of your pocket. Por favor, muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta luego. See you next time. Thank you.
All right, well, we just got back to the ship from our excursion around Cozumel for the day. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a great time. 5 hours went by really, really quick.
So quick.
Yeah, we literally thought, like, well, 5 hours, that's a pretty good amount of time. Before you knew, we had about 15 minutes left at the beach.
They
was
keep
time
it
to wrap
moving.
up. Yeah, they really do. But it was really a fun time. I think the tequila tasting was really fun.
Yeah.
They by no means are shy about giving you samples. I mean, we tried probably about 15 different tequilas.
We tried anejo, regular, a blanco, reposado. We tried mango, tequila, coffee flavored, cappuccino flavored. We ended up buying pineapple. We bought a bottle of the mango tequila. It was awesome. We got to see how they make chocolate, Mexican chocolate with just literally the cacao beans, honey, and then that's it. And cinnamon, and that's it. You really got to feel like you were doing something local. I mean, they took you down to like the little shopping area, and that was our first stop. And that was really great because they were all family-owned shops that know the tour company, the tour guide, which that's what it's all about, is feeding back into the community. Cozumel thrives off of tourism. That is how these people live. That is their main bread and butter. So that's what they took us to do. And that was really fun. And then the tequila tasting, the chocolate making was so fun. And then the beach club was just great. I will say 5 hours, like John said, went by fast. I did feel a little rushed at the end, but other than that, I mean, it was just, I wish I had more time with the beach club. But we're going to the beach club, the Bimini Beach Club, the Voyage Beach Club on Thursday. So that's fine. But it was great. And the cost for this excursion was $70 a person. So $140 total, which is honestly, for the experience, the 5 hours, the tequila, the chocolate, just the whole experience, totally worth it. And a note, book your excursions early, because I noticed this morning when I was looking at the details again, it went up $10. So it was $70 when we booked each, and it was $80 this morning per person if you wanted to go the day of. So pro tip there.
They run this excursion as it really is about supporting the small local businesses. It was a great time, really fun, great excursion. We're back on the ship now. We have plenty of time to shower up, freshen up, take a nap before we hit the Scarlet Party tonight and all the other happenings on the ship. So we're going to go get rested up. Probably have a cocktail before we hit the hay for a couple hours.
If you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. Let us know if you want to see us on another cruise, do another excursion. Our first cruise, we're loving it. We're definitely going to be booking our next one probably while we're on the ship. So
absolutely. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers.